couple of South Moorhead neighborhoods in search of a North Dakota murder suspect.
Yeah, it was a large police presence for much of the night and into the early morning. The Valley Today's Brian Sherrod. He joins us live from where police swarmed that area with the very latest. Good morning, Brian.
And good morning, Jordan and Lisa. It first started when Moorhead Police was called by the North Dakota BCI about a murder suspect within this Moorhead area. So right now we're in the 3600 block of Sunny Drive Shore and Moorhead to let you know that his vehicle was last found here, but when they got here, he was not found. This is Oscar Ortiz. He is 25 years old. Now, they said he first was going to be located in the Moorhead area at 8th Street South because they got a tip that he would be over there, but ended up not being in that area. So they went over here and they checked with their canines at the area we are now, but again, they were not successful. Now, as we show you the mug on the screen, Ortiz is considered to be armed and dangerous and is described as a Hispanic male, 5'5", 160 pounds, wearing blue jeans and a long sleeve blue shirt or no shirt at all. Now, a woman acquaintance was located. She was also taken into custody at this time, and we're telling you again that Ortiz is still considered to be armed and dangerous. They're still out there looking for him. They're thinking he could be here in the Moorhead area, so we're just keeping you updated about that. But they're saying that he is connected to a murder in the Kildee area in North Dakota. This was a murder that happened on July 25th in that area. So they say if you have any information to reach out to Moorhead Police directly, because again, he is considered armed and dangerous. Do not approach him.
Okay, so July 25th also, that's just 2 days ago. Killdeer out in western North Dakota, but police do believe they thought they spotted him in Moorhead.
And they did find his car, and it's now impounded. So yeah, a lot of moving parts on this story here. Stay with us right here on the Valley Today and Valley News Live throughout the day to find the latest on this armed and dangerous man. Brian, thank you.
And we have a lot to talk about in the weather department as well. It's going to be a hot one, so we check in with meteorologist Lisa Green.
It sure is hot and intense sunshine yet again today. We're going to have mostly sunny skies, and that means while you're sweating, make sure you're reapplying the sunblock. We've got a UV index of 8 in that very high category, meaning burn time in about 20 minutes or so. So make sure you are doing what you can to protect yourself, wearing that hat, those loose-fitting clothing to cover up and stay cool, sunglasses, sunscreen, of course. If you can find some shade, take that. And of course, air conditioning going to be your friend today with the intense heat. We've got some heat alerts for our viewing area in the James River Valley, Lemoore, Dickey County, into South Dakota, and over to Minnesota, Traverse County. A heat advisory for heat index values that could reach 100 degrees or more in some of these places. And then down to the Twin Cities, if you're heading that direction today, an excessive heat watch. Now, just because most of us are not included doesn't mean we're not going to experience the heat today. We're definitely going to be getting toasty, and that's especially the case in the south and west. Our current heat index, 72 in Wahpeton. That's right around where our temperature is right now. We'll see these numbers really start to soar as we head into the afternoon today. 66 your heat index in Fargo as you step out the door right now. So not too bad yet, but you're going to notice the mugginess. And there are some places dealing with some dense fog. Visibility has been right around 0 up around Lake of the Woods here today. And we're looking at 0 in Roselle right now. Visibility at a quarter mile in Badette. Some other spots that are looking at some patchy fog here too. So let's take a look at our planner for today. Fargo, we're looking at a high of about 94 degrees, sunshine, heat affecting us through the day. As we step you through our planner here, expect temperatures to be climbing pretty quickly. We're looking at 80s by noon, and then of course around the 3 o'clock hour getting back into those low 90s with heat index values that are higher than that. Not a lot of wind. It'll be turning southeasterly into the teens at times, but the wind won't do much to cool you down here today. So again, find any way you can to stay cool. That's going to be our issue during the daytime hours. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, more thunderstorms possible here. Everywhere in the valley has a chance for seeing a shower or a thunder shower or two. These are not going to be widespread though, so just keep that in mind. It's not going to be a lot of rain across a good portion of the valley, but the potential's there. But we're looking at late tonight into tomorrow morning where we're under a marginal risk in this darker green area in the south. We could get 1 inch diameter hail and wind gusts to 60 miles per hour there in the morning hours. Could be waking you up around this time. And then heading into the rest of the week, more often on chances for rain and thunder Wednesday afternoon. That's our one shot for rain, unfortunately, this week. We're looking dry, but not as hot heading into the weekend, back into the mid-80s Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Lisa, thank you for the forecast on that. And we have some breaking news that just came into our newsroom now, and it's a big one.
Yes.
American gymnastics superstar Simone Biles, she is out of competition in the Olympics in Tokyo because she has apparently suffered an injury, making her ineligible to play. So yeah, she was supposed to be kind of the anchor, the heavy hitter for the American gymnastics team, and she is now out of team competition. No word yet on if someone will replace her and who would that be. So stay with us right here on the Valley today as we continue to follow that breaking story. The city of Fargo is enacting new restrictions because of a drought. It includes mandatory odd, even outdoor watering restrictions for residential, commercial, and industrial uses, as well as for landscape watering and commercial vehicle washing.
There are no restrictions on essential water uses like shower, laundry, or toilet usage. But if you do want more information, just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story.
An emotional day is expected today at the U.S. Capitol, where a select committee will hear testimony from 4 police officers who fought off rioters on January 6.
The 9-member committee will question 4 police officers who battled with rioters at the Capitol. They include D.C. Metro police officers and also a sergeant. They're going to testify about their struggles to defend the U.S. Capitol that day. One new member on the committee, Republican Adam Kinzinger, who was tapped by the Speaker Pelosi, over the weekend to join the 7 Democrats and 1 other Republican, Liz Cheney, on the panel. The fiance of a Fargo man killed outside of a North Fargo gas station over the weekend says there are still a lot of unanswered questions.
Police are identifying the victim as 41-year-old Eric Hayes. They say he suffered a single gunshot wound and died. 40-year-old Raymond Gunn was arrested after that Saturday shooting across from NDSU. It was near the Loaf and Jug on the 1200 block of North University Drive.
Everybody that knew us knew that we were soulmates, we were meant to be together, and we will see each other again. And this isn't goodbye. It's till we meet again.
Now, she also says she doesn't know Gunn and doesn't have any idea what would have led up to that shooting. Gunn is expected to be charged in court today or tomorrow. U.S. citizens will have to wait a while longer to travel overseas thanks to a resurgence of COVID-19 cases.
The Biden administration is extending foreign travel restrictions due to what it says is a surge of COVID cases spawned by the Delta variant. White House officials say the decision is guided by science and public health. They also note the CDC just advised Americans against travel to the UK a week ago, given the surge of cases there. Meanwhile, MSU Moorhead is issuing a challenge to its students, faculty, and staff: get vaccinated. The school is joining several thousand U.S. colleges and universities and trying to get people to take advantage of on-site vaccine clinics.
They will be outside Dahl Hall on the east side of the building. They're going to be happening Sunday, August 8th from 10 to 5. Thursday, August 12th from 3 to 7, and Saturday, August 21st from 11 to 2. No pre-registration or appointments are needed. Okay, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 60% of today's vehicles have this.
The answer is bumper stickers. I've never had a bumper
That's
sticker on
higher
one of
than
my
I
cars.
thought it would have been. But
Yeah.
I do have stickers. I don't know that they're necessarily considered bumper stickers.
Well, yeah, I suppose maybe it's in the category, but remember, you can play along every single day. Just head to the Valley News Live Facebook page.
I wonder if those little families, where your mom, dad, kid, dog, is
Oh,
that considered?
yeah, maybe a little baby on board one,
Baby on
too.
board.
That counts. But the Today Show and CBS This Morning, they're just about to start the Valley today. It rolls on. We continue to track that breaking news out of South Moorhead. A man considered armed and dangerous. He's a murder suspect. He's on loose in the metro. We'll be live from the scene of where he was last spotted. Join us on the CW.